Alright boys, back with another video. I'm gonna be spilling a bunch of sauce today, low-key. I don't do this often, because yeah, if I would do this every day, it would basically be like a fucking mentorship or whatever, so be happy that I'm doing this shit, and I hope this helps some people. Today was amazing PA, that's why I'm low-key also making this video. This was the trade that I called today. Yeah, literally top take the whole move. And then we also had a break even, which was this trade. Unfortunately, this got break even because I moved my stops to break even way too fast. But if I didn't get break even and I didn't do that, I would have literally called this top all the way to this bottom. And I'll be breaking all of these trades down for you and also showing some other trades you could have taken. So, coming into the market today, looking at the high time frame, well, we're kind of bearish, like we're in a bearish trend, right? There's not a lot of reason to go up here or whatever. We're making high highs, high lows by the kind of basic shit. We just like look at the trend. That's one thing, right? We have this weekly gap and weekly low that I was like wanting us to see us go to, because like fucking hell, we're so close to it and it's a good draw on liquidity or a point of interest. So yeah. Also looking at daily, we just look bearish and we just look very like willing to take this low and fill that weekly gap. I also called that, by the way, in the Discord. As you guys can see, my daily bias, I'm saying bearish until we take our previous week low, and that was this low that we have now taken. And yeah, so you could have been bearish, you could have taken nice bearish trades towards that point of interest, right? So yeah, coming into the 4 hour, not seeing anything too crazy. Looking at the hourly, I did notice this hourly rejection block as we tapped into this hourly gap and we rejected from it. Closed bearish, looks all good. So we have this hourly rejection block, right? If I go into 15, kind of looks solid. We do have some unfilled gaps above it and midnight, but I was like, it's fine. Yeah, and I was just stacking some confluences. So what did I do? Found this nice standard deviation level that aligned within the zone of the hourly rejection block. I think there was also some shit on the 5 minute. Okay, maybe not. Anyways, was good enough for me. Limited the CE, as you guys can see, would have exactly called the top. Just to give you guys a perception of how it would look like. Boom. 10-point stop. And yeah, I targeted all the way. I targeted an STDV level, so I think it was around here that my TP got tapped. 12 RR trade. Fucking hell. That's the trade that I took that I just showed you guys. So that was the first trade. I also saw another good trade, but I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was new daily opening gap. But if you limited it, you would have gone stopped out. But if you like would have entry triggered, could have been a nice trade. Yeah, anyways, second trade that I didn't take, but I did see, because I find it kind of risky with market open, is we have this accumulation, manipulation leg to the downside, we take out all these lows. I think there was also a standard deviation level below this. And then yeah, as you guys can see, we go all the way up. How could you have taken this? Simply just use an entry trigger. We inverse these 1 minutes, right? Just long off the inverse, stops below, boom. Could have called this whole move. All the way to like any STDV level. Could have targeted this or that. Then second level or trade that I took, and this is how I basically could have top ticked this whole move down to the previous week low, but I messed up by going break even too soon. So we had this hourly order block that I saw. We also had a 15-minute fair value gap that was unfilled. We also had this one, an inverse 15-minute CE. So what aligns the most is the 15-minute fair value gap CE, which was unfilled, by the way, with the 1 hour order block CE. What could you have done is just taken the order block CE, boom, stop loss. I would have probably done something like this. So I covered the -4, I covered the fair value gap CE, and then yeah, you could have fucking, imagine you would have done this. I mean, could have targeted previous week low. You'd have made 6.4k. Obviously, on most evals and shit, not evals, like live accounts and shit, that's not possible. So, right, I would have probably just targeted something like 2k or 1.5k, something like that. And then, yeah, as you guys can see, if you would have shorted this shit like this, yeah, I mean, this just looks beautiful, right? 20 RR, insane. Could have caught this again today, but I moved my stops to break even way too soon, because I think, where was it? I think like I was up 300 on this rejection. I was like, damn, hell yeah, like there's no way I'm gonna get break even, right? And then I randomly moved again up and then closed bearish, and then I was like, fuck. And then I low-key wanted to take this CE of this 1 minute rejection block that we created. I was like, damn, this RR is like way better, and I could get a re-entry to get this whole move. But unfortunately, it kind of edged me with this wick. It like almost tapped the CE, but it just edged it, and then it just moved down. So yeah, I was like, fuck. But anyway, shit happens. Took a W trade, one break even. Would have been nice to catch both of these, but you know, one is more than enough. So I'm happy about that. There were some other trades you could have taken, like a continuation trade with the fib. Right here, as you can see, 7-9 level got tapped. Could have got that. Yeah, there was a bunch of good setups today. These were the two ones I was looking at mainly, and the ones that I took. I hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions, just join the Discord or whatever and DM me or ask in the Discord itself. And yeah, I hope this helped people. And yeah.